Greetings of peace people. This is yours truly, Bionic Anseng Francis Coleman. Welcome to episode 50 of Fallout 4 War for the Commonwealth. Okay, and this time we are going to look and finish the Fallout 4 with the Brotherhood. Right? We have already seen the ending of Minutemen at Victorium. The Minutemen's Institute and Railroads endings, and we are going to go and check the institutes, the railroads, vision for the
Our
Commonwealth.
latest intelligence tells us you've infiltrated the Institute and liberated a valuable holotape from their facility. I'm quite disappointed you chose to build the signal interceptor without the Brotherhood Knight. However, you've secured passage to and from their facility, which was one of our primary goals. So, I'm willing to overlook your lapse in judgment, since you've unexpectedly accelerated our plans. I now have two missions for you to complete. First and foremost, I want you to bring that holotape to Proctor Ingram right away. There could be data vital to the success of our mission on that tape, so we can't afford to take any chances. The second part of your mission requires a bit of background to explain. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
Dr.
How
Lee.
did the Brotherhood meet Dr. Lee?
She was part of a civilian project in the capital wasteland that the Brotherhood appropriated. It wasn't difficult to convince her to stay. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
What sort of differences?
Although she was working with the Brotherhood of Steel, she never formally joined as a scribe. After the capital wasteland was secured, she objected to the Brotherhood's continued military presence there. I think she assumed we would just walk away from it all. She was wrong. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts.
I know
If
her.
you find out that she's still alive, make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
Consider
it done, Elder.
Very good. Very good. Just keep your mind on the mission. And don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck, Knight.
Yes, I know. I already killed you twice during the previous episode, so why not try a change?
Pinging remote units in 30 seconds.
Proctor Ingram, huh? Well, he's disappointed. It feels like it's a betrayal, but come on. Why would it be a betrayal? The Brotherhood of Steel doesn't have that kind of materials like the Minutemen have already. Wow. I do not like the notion of this foggy place. And but it is what it is. We're just gonna go down, and hopefully the pilot is talented enough to drive through the fog. Aha! We have to meet a certain Proctor Ingram.
Proctor. Tape with a full scan of the...
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the interceptor would do to you.
You didn't expect me...
A device like the SIG's way out of my league. I was hoping you'd make it, but I find it tough to have faith in technology I don't understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
What do you hope
What
to
do you
find?
hope to find on there?
Whatever the Institute doesn't want anybody to know. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxon gave you all of the details?
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, Knight.
Alright. Just quick save. And I'm gonna go to this Recruit Network Scanner Holotape from within. Alright, McReady. I've already seen Dr. Lee. She's the lady, right? I think my character is.
I don't really see the difference.
Sounds like those raiders at Libertalia were quite a handful.
What time is it? 2:49 p.m. Okay, she's not here. Let's just try to locate her. I believe she's she's in the bioscience or advanced systems. Yep, this girl. What's up?
Dr. Lee.
You again. What do you want now? You're obviously here for a reason, and you've already spoiled my experiment, so you might as well spit it out.
I've been sent by the Brotherhood of Steel to find you.
You don't beat around the bush, I'll give you that. I knew it was just a matter of time before your people would track me down.
What do you mean your
I've been
people?
looking over my shoulder for almost a decade, waiting for them to send someone like you to kill me.
Dead?
Why would we want you dead?
I did some pretty sensitive work for the Brotherhood of Steel. Even though Lyons let me go, there were a few others in the ranks that thought I knew too much. That's why I came to the Institute. It was the only place that I thought I'd be out of the Brotherhood's reach and still be able to do my research. Since Father trusts you, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I might not agree with everything he says, but I know he'd never allow harm to come my way. Say what you came here to say, and then leave me alone.
The Brotherhood needs your help, Doctor.
Needs my help. Why? They seemed to have everything under control when I left.
The Brotherhood valued your presence, and we'd like you to come back.
Well, how sweet of them. Tell me something. Why would I possibly want to come crawling back to the Brotherhood?
New
What
technology.
reason would I have to throw away everything I've accomplished here?
Father trusts me, and so should you.
He trusts you because you're family. I'm not. I can't just take your word for it. I need more than that.
What will it take?
I give up. What would it take to convince you?
All right, I'll play your game. I had a colleague down here, a Dr. Virgil. Several months ago, there was an accident in his lab, and he was killed. I wanted to help with the investigation, but Father had the laboratory sealed, saying that it was contaminated. The incident never sat right with me. The more I asked about it, the more I felt like Father was deflecting my questions. If you bring me solid information on what killed him, I'll take it as a favor from the Brotherhood and consider your offer. Do we have a deal?
Okay, here's it.
I already have something that might convince you.
How did you... Never mind. Just let me see what you've got.
Here it
Here
is.
you go.
A holotape. This better not be a waste of my time.
Suit yourself.
I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it.
Well, Virgil is, you know,
I have a plan. And if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me.
They lied to me. They lied to me, and I didn't even realize how far it went. All those years of loyalty. For nothing.
you
No
needed the
matter how
truth.
badly it hurts, you needed to hear the truth.
And for that, I thank you. I came to the Institute to get away from the Brotherhood. From the whole world. I just wanted to do my research in peace. Father took me in and gave me access to cutting-edge technology that I only dreamed existed. I became jaded. I thought that the Institute cared, that they wanted to better mankind. Maybe in their own twisted way they still do. But now I realize if you can't trust the people you're working for, then it's all pointless. If they lied about Dr. Virgil, who knows what else they've been lying about? Or what their plans are for my work. I'll make my way back to the Brotherhood. But I'm going to have to do it on my own. I can't take any chances being seen with you. Tell whoever sent you that they've just regained the services of Dr. Madison Lee.
My girl. Alright. Gonna have some instant transmission to the Pridwen. So the good thing about this Brotherhood of Steel missions is that I don't really have to be careful about, making choices, considering that it's not intertwined with like the institute and the railroad in the underground undercover side quest. So whatever that the Brotherhood of Steel wants to say,
I received
it's
word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwen. She's
interrogate.
been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters.
What?
Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase.
Uh-huh.
I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Alright. Liberty Reprime. Okay. Now this is exciting.
If you're looking for another safe haven, there's shelter and supplies at the police station in Cambridge.
Safe haven. Well, before that, let's look at the view, peeps. What a view. I think that's Spectacle Islands, right? Ah, yes, look at that. That's the castle right there, peeps. That's the castle. Wait, what? What? No, come on. Come on, Bethesda. It's still not like that now. Huh. What are the guns that I'm in here, man? Have I already? Oh my goodness. The Chidori is still with him. Okay, but as long as we have the slow-mo. So we only need 2 more trophies in order to get the platinum, but there's still a lot of Fallout peeps, and I plan to, God willing, play this until 1000 to 2000 hours.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project. How much has Maxon told you about it?
Why all the secrecy?
We're pouring every resource we have into this thing. We can't risk tipping off the Institute. For now, the fewer people that know about it, the better. Come on, it's this way. Unless you're blind as a bat, I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project is.
What the heck
This
is...
storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the Capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Fortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded.
Excuse me, Proctor Ingram. Do you remember that holotape of Institute data I gave you?
No!
I really need it back.
I'd appreciate knowing why you want me to
No,
handle
no.
highly sensitive data first.
Ah,
What's the difference? I assume you got everything you needed from it.
Yeah, I guess you have a point. Here's the original. Already made myself a copy.
alright.
Proctor Ingram?
In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
My help? I don't know a thing about robot repair.
Why don't we leave the repairing to my scribes? You're going to be doing the legwork. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. And the first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
Why is the power blowing out his CPU?
Liberty Prime has a highly complex power system. A good deal of that system was damaged when he exploded. So I'm working in the dark, trying to come up with parts on my own. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade.
Okay.
I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
So, that's it. My mission is to talk to again, Dr. Lee. Man, this Brotherhood of Steel, because they're so steep, they have communication problems. How can you not convince a person who's already joined the the Brotherhood? That is beyond me.
Now that Dr. Lee's arrived, I'm certain she'll be vital to the Brotherhood's success.
Wow, don't get me wrong. Though this Brotherhood of Steel with miniguns, they're really, whew. I have to use the Fat Man during my last few episodes, as you have watched, peeps.
Attention. Any personnel who have not completed their annual medical evaluation should report to Knight Captain Cade immediately to schedule an examination. That is all.
If
Well,
you're here to talk me into working on Liberty Prime, you can forget it.
You promised
You
to help.
promised you'd help us.
You're right, I did. But you neglected to mention that I'd be asked to work on Liberty Prime.
What's the
I've been down
problem?
this road with the Brotherhood before. Why would I make the same mistake twice?
Save the Commonwealth.
Because we care what happens to the Commonwealth.
Stop using the kid gloves. If she's not gonna help us, just toss her off the ship.
Shut the
Literally.
hell.
You know, if anyone else wearing a Brotherhood of Steel uniform said something like that, I'd laugh in their face. But coming from you, it sounds like you actually mean it. Tell Proctor Ingram to get her scribes ready. It's going to take a hell of a lot of work to get Liberty Prime back online, but we'll get it done.
See? You only need to, show some respect, MacReady. This guy really...
Glad to have you on this.
Wow. Now that's good, It's not like, in Skyrim, in the Ripton, in the Thieves Guild, even when I'm already the leader, the bartender there is saying, oh, so, your brainwashed's new protege, huh? Doesn't look much to me. Homie, I've already, achieved giving the Thieves Guild the glory, the riches back.
Advice to live by.
If you need a lift down to the airport, just grab a ride on the Bird transport.
After we get the platinum, that will end the season 1, peeps. Season 1 for War of the Commonwealth. And hopefully, God willing, in the next, maybe sometime next year, we'll have season 2, which will cover Far Harbor, Nuka World,
Doesn't
and
feel good to be a part of something as important as the Brotherhood.
yes, but wow.
Proctor Ingram.
Wow, things are off to a good start. Isn't that right, Doctor?
I hope so. Prime suffered some significant damage to his memory core. I wish your people would have been a bit more careful, Proctor. The good news is that the damage isn't irreversible, and I should be able to get the power flowing into his CPU core without overloading. If your people stay out of my way, that is.
Charming, isn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that, Ingram.
Don't worry about it. We might be butting heads on a few issues, but I've dealt with worse. Besides, Dr. Lee's worth all the aggravation. We're working with one of Prime's original designers. I don't see it getting any better than that.
Yes, you have a point.
In fact, since things are going so well, we're gonna have you start building his electromagnetic actuators.
Excuse me?
What do the actuators do?
Pretty simple, really. The actuators are what allows Liberty Prime's arms and legs to move. Prime's new limbs are way too heavy for the simple hydraulic pistons he had in the past. We're gonna have to rip those out, construct a brand new system using electromagnets, and install them in his limbs.
Speak in
What we need you
English.
to do is build the actuators for us.
Now that you know what the actuators are, you need to know how to make them. These are the plans and the materials list. Don't lose them.
Now, before you get that look on your face, you'll be happy to know that we have plenty of the raw materials on that list right here at the airport. The only thing we need you to head out and find is a high-powered magnet.
And where do I
According to
find that?
Dr. Quinlan, the best place to find one is in any of the ruined hospitals around the Commonwealth. We've already sent out a few teams to find the rest of the high-powered magnets you'll need. They should be back by the time you return.
Once you start building the actuators, we need one for each limb, so you'll need to make a total of 4. Good luck.
What the heck are you talking about? Alright, let's fast travel to this hospital. It's being given to us Alright, we may not finish this at 51 episodes, but at 52, but doesn't really matter, you know, I'm enjoying the Brotherhood of Steel's missions. Wait, okay, I'm fully equipped.
Well, this looks cozy. Why don't I hang out here while you explore the building? No?
What about shutting up and...
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search. Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed. Intruder, identify yourself. This area clear. Proceeding with search protocol clear.
Going down?
Going down.
Very good.
Basement.
Nice.
Good job. But you do
False
it blindfolded.
alarm. Standing down.
Please stand still and we shall begin the
Oh, it's just starting to have fun.
Please take cover until the intruder has been eliminated.
Shut the hell up.
I feel playtime's over. Things around here.
It's just little old me. Nothing to be afraid of.
Wait, we have to ensure that we're not missing out up here. It's indicated that it might be near. Aren't we missing something here? Okay, so it
I know what to do if I found something.
it appears that the only way is there in that elevator. Going down?
Going up. Second floor.
Well, maybe there's something here that can directly put us down. What are we? High-powered magnet, huh? I'm sorry. Let's see if we can just go here. Out of order.
Yes.
Still no magnet. You know, like Jesse Pinkman's. Yeah, magnet. Oh. Ah, maybe this is the key. No, it appears not.
Beastly nuisance. That's done. I'm going to look over here now. Oh, excuse me. You will be out of your room.
Shut up. Okay, I don't.
Quick bit of minor surgery and this will all be over. Find him! Find him! That's what I call a confirmed kill. Safety off. I'm all over this!
Area.
Where's the... Where did they come from?
Why not let the robot
Going up. Ground floor. Going down. Basement.
Did he just call us a kitty? Son, there's no stopping us for kicking your ass soon as possible.
dirty and disreputable, I should wonder.
Well, you know, I'm having a hard time seeing where we're supposed to go here.
It's just little old me. Nothing to be afraid of.
Well, that's what we're afraid of.
As if I know what to do if I found something.
Sweet.
What do you have there?
Well, we have to try again. Maybe we're missing something here. Where the heck is that magnet? The game will not really give it to you, you know. Or some liquid nitrogen.
I'm going to look over here now. That's done with.
No choice, we have to go up.
Going down.
Oh, much. Nothing there either.
Basement.
Oh, back to the usual days.
Going up.
Where did they...
Floor.
Excuse me, should you be out? Please stand still.
Where are they coming from? I'm pretty sure they're already, covered this area before. I don't see it, folks. Is there something here that's...
Going down. Basement.
Well... Is there a door? A secret door here? Wow, we're wasting a lot of time here. For what? For magnet?
Oh, back to the usual date.
Intruder. Identify yourself. False alarm. Standing down.
Alright, they're in the other side. So what? How do I get to the other side?
Beastly nuisance.
Hey,
That's
what is it?
over here.
Easy.
Go check that out.
I'll take care of it.
Well, there's no secret corner here.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
So where are they coming from? I'm really frustrated about this. What's going on?
Area clear.
Okay, let's go downstairs again.
Going up. Ground floor.
Do we have any, access here? Other access of the basement or something? Well, I give up. Where it is?
Alarm. Standing down.
Let's see here.
Going down. Identify yourself. Basement. All clear. Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
Come on. Do we have a... Oh.
What's the point of picking up that junk?
Ah, shut it.
Going up. Second floor.
Okay. Maybe I already have it when... Let's see, huh? High-powered magnet. Sorry about this, peeps. I'm taking too long and finding a high-powered magnet. It kind of... Well, I think I just gonna have to buy it at medical... You know, the Diamond City.
That's it.
Wow. Okay, let's see. Is there another elevator here? Sorry, peeps.
Going down.
I'm really frustrated. What is the game doing to us?
Going up. Ground full.
Alright, I wasted so much time here. Oh, don't tell me this is it. This is for the Commonwealth. Well, there's really nothing, folks. I don't see any more. Where are they coming from and where are they hiding? Oh, where is the access to this? Well, I apologize for that, peeps. It appears that it's a lost cause, and I felt dizzy in the process. And let's just buy it in the merchants, but okay. Let's go to Diamond City. Whew.
The mayor's work is never done. Excuse me.
Heard there was some trouble over at that Vault 81.
Excuse me.
Everything I got will keep you safe.
Let's see what you have.
Self-defense at its best.
Every piece in here is worth what I charge for it. No arguments.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
A bit of everything.
Oh. There you go. Oh, folks, I am sorry for that. We wasted so many of this episode's time trying to search for that magnet, and there's someone in the Diamond City who's selling that. Ah, my goodness. But it is what it is, folks. Episode 50 has been not really that action-packed, but
Your reconnoiter of the Institute complete. You finally have first-hand knowledge about their facility.
It was a stroke of genius to park the Pridwin above the airport. I can't think of a better location.
Whew.
Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gun.
Okay.
There's Brotherhood, then there's everything else. Nothing in between.
Okay. Wow, look at that. What a beautiful. The Pridwen.
Ingram?
That's all 4 actuators. Delivered and done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment.
What?
It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes.
What the
Without
heck?
them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
What's Prime armed with?
Prime has 2 weapon systems, his eye laser and his nuke pack. The eye laser can target a hostile from hundreds of yards out and take it down with pinpoint accuracy. His nukes are modified Mark 28 nuclear bombs. They used to drop the things from bombers during the war. Just one of the nukes is equivalent to about 3 or 4 Fat Man shells. Basically, whatever it hits isn't getting up again. His eye laser is almost ready to go, but without nukes to load into his pack, he's fighting at less than half his capability.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could. Prime's bomb pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs, the same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
I agree.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
Ah, scheiße.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Halen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello. Good luck, Knight.
Okay. So... Okay. The Brotherhood of Steel's mission, really. Oh, it's very long, but hey, it is what it is, folks, and it's actually enjoyable. And we're being tasked to get some missing items. So right now, since we are in the slug, maybe this is the best opportunity for me to get the Terminator. And since we're really going to the glowing sea, we really need that Terminator. There's a lot of, you know, nasty monsters there. And we're gonna need the Well, I'm gonna go here again. What? Have I not? Alright. Well, considering that this is a save. It's important, very very important to get this power armor to its full capacity, and of course, as I've said, I'm going to decide Grey Garden, huh? Believe me folks, that is the last place that I am